Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today what I got is I'm going to be explaining everything you need to know about rookie premieres and how they work in Madden 22. If you could do me a favor though, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel. And in Madden 22, we're going to continue our daily upload streaks and we're going to be dropping some fire content. You're not going to want to miss out on it. Now with rookie premieres, okay, for every rookie premiere you did in Madden 21, you got a rookie premiere token for Madden 22. If you did all 10, you will have 10 rookie premiere tokens in total. Now with these tokens, you have two strategies. And it's kind of like what you want to do with Madden and what your interests are. Like I know a lot of people just like to make coins and kind of, work the market and stuff like that. If that's what you want to do, you're going to go ahead and choose the two auctionable players right here. Each auctionable player is going to be 5 tokens. So you're pretty much getting 2 players that you're going to be able to sell like instantly. Now, if you do this during EA Play, I would not sell them during the EA Access. I would go ahead and wait on the national launch to sell it because usually the market goes ahead and goes up as soon as like everyone gets the game and not just people with EA Access. And later in the video, I will be telling you what players to choose, but your other option is if you want a God Squad. With the God Squad, you're going to be able to go ahead and get a player that will sell for a fourth of the quick sell training. This player right here should be the one that you think is going to be on your team for the longest. And then the other two are going to be 2 nats that are going to be half training instead of a fourth. Again, you can go ahead, choose a player that you think is going to be on your team the longest that will play a lot. And then finally, you do get an auctionable player too. You do have a lot of options with this auctionable one. Like you could choose the best one for the auctionable one, and then kind of with the nat ones, choose ones that you might get rid of faster. But when I get a nat player, I kind of want to keep him on the team for a while. So I don't feel like I'm wasting, if that makes sense. Now that we covered kind of how rookie premieres work and the tokens, everything, now I'm going to go ahead and rank them and tell you which ones I would stay away from and tell you which ones that I'm going to be picking myself. At number 10 right here, I'm going to say Christian Barrymore. He's just really awful in Madden 22, especially to start the year. He has 73 speed, 78 power moves, 65 finesse moves. It's really just not good. And again, this is excluding all theme teams. Like if you run a Patriots theme team, of course you should probably pick him up. I just personally am not going to do it. Honestly, I think there's a chance this card could be rare. So if you do run a Patriots theme team, you might want to pick him up. At number 9 right here, this has nothing to do with the card stat itself. It's just pretty much his position. Linebackers, when I played the beta, were still god awful. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you to stay away from linebackers and just go ahead and use safeties at linebackers. They will animate better and they'll just overall just play better. It kind of sucks that is kind of how it is in Madden 22. Again, in Madden 21, I would love linebackers to be good. But again, when I played the beta, linebackers still were not good and did not animate like safeties would at linebacker. If you want to use or a linebacker, again, I would stay away from it, but he has 88 speed, which isn't bad. Something to note, I don't know if sprinter is going to be in the game. Like so far when they teased like all the cards are in their special stream, I did not see any physical chem spot. So maybe there's no sprinter, fingers crossed. I doubt it though. And again, for kind of like a non-user, I don't think he's that good because 64 zone is just not really it. Now at number 8 right here, it's strictly because again his position. You don't want to be stuck with a quarterback, especially if they aren't going to get good abilities to start off the year. So I'm gonna say Trevor Lawrence I would stay away from because again I don't think he's gonna get any good abilities. Like last year kind of needed like a 90 overall quarterback to really get those good abilities. Like set feet lead, gunslinger is still a necessity in Madden 22. Again, when I played the beta, gunslinger and set feet lead were both necessary, and I don't believe an 86 overall Trevor Lawrence can get it. If he can, he could move up into one of the top spots, but I doubt he could. I believe his archetype in Madden 21 was field general, and in Madden 21 you had to be a 90 overall field general to get set feet lead. There's going to be better quarterbacks, and quarterbacks are one where you really kind of need like the best guy in the game to get the most out of your team. At number 7, I'm gonna have my guy Jalen Phillips right here. He has 87 speed, which is really nice for a pass rusher, especially to start the year. That's pretty fast. 81 finesse moves isn't terrible at the start, but 74 power moves is a little low, and 78 block shed could be a very heavy run meta in Madden 22. So low block shed, you don't really like to see that. I like the speed at rusher, but just again with kind of like pass rushers and stuff like that, you're gonna want the dudes that have high block shed, high power moves, and high finesse moves. You don't want them to be lacking in any single one of those. At number 6, I'm gonna go ahead and say Naji Harris. He has 87 speed. He's basically kind of like a free version of Derrick Henry. I don't mind the card at all. I can definitely see why you would do it. Again, being that big back and everything, he could be very good. Also has some pretty good catching, so he could probably do a lot out the backfield. We'll be trying to get him or Derrick Henry when the game comes out because again, I think you're gonna need like a big back. Now at number 5 right here, this is a card that could stay on your team for a while. It's gonna be Elijah Vera Tucker guard, and it's really nothing to do with like his stats or anything. I don't think he's like godlike or anything. It's really just he's a guard, and to be honest, I don't really like upgrading my guard a whole lot. So honestly, he might be able to stay on the team till Christmas. I don't know. We'll see how O-line plays next year, but again, this is just a position where you won't have to upgrade for a while, so I think he is valuable. Now the top 4 right here are absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how you would have a different order than me or any other cards in the top 4. If you're going to pick 4 cards for your God Squad, I think these are the 4 cards cards that'll go ahead and just be the best for you. First one right here is going to be JC Horn, 89 speed, 82 man. You could maybe get him up to 85 man with strategy items and stuff, and I believe that is another threshold. 90 man was the threshold last year. He also has good press too, and if you know Madden, whenever the year starts in Ultimate Team, it's pretty much a man with 2 purples is always the best defense. So seeing him high, like pretty high in speed, because you got to keep in mind Tyreek Hill is around that 89 speed too, with a power up and everything will be 90, but we're getting basically a top end speed corner with 89 speed, 82 man, 83 press for free. I will definitely take that. I am curious to see what his change of direction stat is. I'm dropping a bold prediction video here soon, and one of my hot takes is that speed might not be the most important stat next year, but for right now I'm going to be treating it like speed is still the most important stat. Now right after him, this is a card that absolutely surprised me. Did not think he would be this good to start the year. It's going to be Trevin on the Raiders right here, free safety, 90 speed on him. Again, keep in mind Tyreek Hill is 90 speed with a power up. He has 81 man, 81 zone. Again, kind of like obviously he's not going to hit that top tier of man or zone coverage, but I like seeing the balance right there. 86 hit power as well is really nice. You can play this card at corner, and I bet he'd do perfectly fine again, because again, met at the beginning of the year, man with 2 purples. This card is going to be phenomenal, and he's going to be one for sure I pick up. So going back earlier to where we talked about the tokens and how to spend them, this is a card where I would use the half a training on. JC Horn would be the one that I would go ahead and choose for the auctionable one, because he's probably the least likely to stay on the team for a while. And at the number 2 one is going to be Kyle Pitts, most likely the fastest tight end in Ultimate Team to start the year. You're going to need this guy to beat man coverage straight up. Tight ends, in my opinion, are always the ones that are the best at beating man coverage. 80 medium route running is very nice. 82 short as well, just really nice. And 64 run block, honestly, to start the year is not bad at all. This card is just going to be an absolute unit. You have to pick him up. This is again a card I'd use the half a training on, which is 2 tokens. And then lastly, at the number 1 spot, it is not even close. You need this card on your team to start the year. If you're playing online, you need this card. Jamar Chase right here, 91 speed. He is faster than Tyreek Hill's card at an 86 overall. That is absolutely wild. You just need this card straight up. And this is the one where I'm going to go ahead and use 1 token on for the 4th of training. And he's going to be on the team for a while. At 91 speed is going to get it done until like team of the week and legends and stuff like that. Also his route running, if you can get a strategy card that boosts medium route running and short route running, he is going to be so good. And if you're going ahead and trying to make coins, I'll go ahead and choose Jamar Chase and Kyle Pitts for both of them. And again, don't sell them during EA access, sell them when the game officially drops to make the most out of your coins. Yeah, that's pretty much been the video. I tried to explain everything rookie premiere related in Madden 22. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on the video and also subscribe if you are new. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.